I'm saying the only way that there could be an FBI file for us to be able to get 30 years after his death is if there's an FBI file, correct? Right.
Damn, bro. Nobody can trust anybody. And that's the scary part to me sometimes.
The Bible said, do not put your trust in men. It's pretty specific. Why? Because everybody can be compromised except you.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in God, then it's pretty messed up because now you only got you to believe in. But if you got you and God, you can believe in both of those. You can have peace then.
Have you had times in your life where you struggled having God in your life, or what's that been like for you?
No.
Do you have a practice that you use kind of to like one of my goals this year is to have more God in my life, right? So for me, I'm just using like more times where I stop and pray. Like even some of those moments when my head will pop in, like you should hit your knees right now and pray. And sometimes I just don't do those. I just go and keep doing about my day. But now when those hit me, I'm trying to just make sure I do that, just like, because it's like an intuition that I have, just because I want to have a stronger practice.
And understand it's the reason that it's special is because only you're gonna know that it's working, right? There's gonna be no evidence other than the evidence, but you're gonna know that. Like I talk to God 5 and 6 times a day. He has an accurate account of how I'm feeling about everything, how I think things are going, what I feel like I'm doing good at, what I feel like I need help with. These are our conversations. So I don't wonder why stuff gets moved out of my way because I asked for things to be moved out of my way. Like you asked earlier, like, aren't you scared? Like, I'm not allowed to be scared because I'm not counting on me. Like, you can't fuck me up because you're not allowed to fuck me up. And I've been in enough situations to know that he ain't let me down yet. Like, every time I needed his safety, it was there.
Yeah.
And will be. And the more times you communicate, the better the relationship is. And then you'll find that works with the black girl from the airport too. Like, communication is key.
Yeah. Oh, Lord, man. Literally, huh?
You're perfect when you don't even try.
I've heard you say that you feel like we're about to enter like a golden era. What do you mean kind of by that? Like what feelings do you have about that? And what can we look forward to?
I was just trying to be super positive at the time. I wasn't trying to be actually accurate with the question.
Okay.
The question was asked, I think, almost on New Year's or something like that, or Christmas, something like that. It was pretty close to the top of the year, so I didn't want to say anything that would make anybody uncomfortable or awkward. But the Bible has a book called Revelations, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you this little metaphorical rundown of how things should go.
Bring it up real quick in Revelations. Apocalypse, the final book of the New Testament.
Correct. So now it talks about the things that will happen in what's called the last days, right? Um, Before the second coming of Jesus, right? Because my whole life I was just trying to figure out, like, whatever it would take for Jesus to come back, why aren't all of the people around the world that love Jesus, why aren't they making sure that happens?
Yeah.
So he would come back.
Yeah. Yeah, like Santa, they leave milk and cookies out. You know what I'm saying? You think we would fucking leave out a couple of freaking.
We're willing to go buy the presents ourselves and say you delivered them.
Put some sacred snacks out for him or something.
Right. So, it just tells a story of the little key things that will happen that you can look forward to before things get there, right? And so it talks about things like all of the nations will have to come together and make a group called the United Nations, and this was written way back then, and we have a United Nations now.
Yeah.
And it talks about there being wars and reports of wars in multiple places, and it gives us a little guideline just to what may be happening in the future.
Like whenever Jesus comes back, where do you think it'll be at?
Well, the Bible is generally pretty specific about places, generally. So, like it talks about Armageddon, right? And there's this actual valley of Armageddon. I'm going to mispronounce it, but Armageddon. But the valley of Armageddon that's supposed to take place, there's this valley that is named after, which really exists. But wherever it is, he's going to bring it up. But there's probably a war there now.
Right.
So, here we are.
The Valley of Megiddo, also known as Jezreel Valley, is a large fertile plain in northern Israel. It's known for its historical, theological, and geographical significance. Oh, wow. And there's a lot of war going on right there, right now.
Correct.
So TBD, huh? What are some of the other animals that you have there? I have heard that you have horses over there. Is that true, Kat, that you have some horses over there?
The donkeys are the stars over there. But yeah, we got a lot of, we have cows. Mini cows. Those are the best kind. Mini cows and
how big are they?
Belly pig. Probably about the right there.
A mini cow?
Yeah, but
bring up a mini cow real quick. I want to see one of them. They're beautiful too. My sister has a picture of a couple of them at her house. Beautiful.
Yeah, if we can find a white one, that'll be like Cash.
That's your name, Cash? Oh, that's cool. Wow. And are those milkable?
He's a boy, so I don't know.
Oh, damn. Well, yeah.